Manake kuna shida kubwa sana kwa wazazi ambao wanaelewa namna ya malezi. Parental skills inatakikana wazazi wapewe skillful parenting skills, yani watoto wajue, wazazi wajue ni vipi watawalea watoto. Manake malezi inachangia. Watoto wengine ni wakorofi, lakini pakubwa sana ni sisi kama eneo, wale jamii tumewa expose watoto wetu kwa vitu vingi ambao sasa imekuja ya kimagharibi na kadhalika. Hivi vinachanganya katika kuwaharibu vichwa watoto wetu. Kwa hivyo yangu ni hayo machache. Ile tunaomba wazazi tujaribu kushirikiana na serikali ipatiane ma civil societies nafasi, hata kama ni pesa, ya kufundisha wazazi on skillful parenting, ili wazazi wajue namna ya malezi mazuri. Kiboko wallahi haitasaidia pakubwa. Kama watoto watakuwa wameelekezwa na maelekezo ya kisawasawa, wengine wamepigwa mpaka wamekuwa sugu, wamezoea viboko. Sasa hata wapige namna gani hawatasikia, na tena wengine ukipiga ndiye anakuwa mbaya zaidi. Wengine ni maongezi tu, pengine wanahitaji nasaha tu, wanataka mashauri ya kuwa nasihi tu, pengine wapate nasaha. Na vile vile pakubwa tusisahau pia maombi pia ni kitu kikubwa. Watu viongozi wa dini tuweke maombi mbele, na tunawahubiria hawa watoto kuhusu maneno ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Manake mtu kuja kuchoma mwenzake mpaka akateketee, huyu bila shaka amemsahau Mungu. Kama anamtambua Mwenyezi Mungu hawezi kufanya kitendo kama hicho.
We are deeply concerned by the increased incidence of student unrest, arson attacks, destruction of school property, violence and indiscipline being witnessed in learning institutions across Kenya. Recent incidents report in schools include Igonga Boys High School, Utumishi School, Nyambaria Boys School, and other institutions across the country have caused anxiety among parents, communities, and the nation at large. When schools burn, it's not only the building that are destroyed. Dreams are interrupted, public resources are wasted, lives are endangered, and the future of our nation is put at risk. Schools are centers of learning, character formation, and hope. Their destruction should concern every Kenyan, regardless of social, religious, or political affiliation. In the Constitution of Kenya 2010 recognizes that the family as a natural and fundamental unit of society under Article 45 and places responsibility upon stakeholders to safeguard the welfare of children. Article 53 further guarantees every child the right to education, parent care, protection, and guidance. In Children Act of 2022 and the Basic Education Act 2013 equally places obligation upon the parents, guardian, institutions, and the public authorities to ensure the holistic development, protection, mentorship, discipline, and welfare of learners. As stakeholders, we are concerned that the increased incidence of unrest points to deeper societal and institutional challenges that require urgent attention. These include disciplining parental involvement and mentorship, moral decay, misinformation, misuse of social media, negative peer influence, substance abuse, and the weakened community structures that traditionally guided the young people. We are equally concerned by the apparent laxity in the implementation of monitoring and enforcement of education policies. Kenya has sufficient policies, regulations, and a framework governing discipline, guidance, and counseling.
Number two, the Ministry of Education. Mr. Migosi is supposed to resign from the Ministry of Education docket, including all his assigns. The assigns include the county directors of education, the TSC as an independent institution, because there are challenges also in schools which are pushing these children. And we should remember that the current crop of children we have are children who are well informed and beyond, think beyond us. And so those challenges which are in schools is as a result of incompetence, inefficiency, lack of competence, lack of implementation of the policy of education, which includes what Matiang'i was doing when he was in the Ministry of Education, going to schools to establish problems, challenges, and raising solutions for the same. We did not have this nonsense in the country. I take this opportunity to castigate, condemn the nonsense, hooliganism, the backwardness and foolishness of the children of this country for going against the traditions and the values in which our forefathers inculcated into the parents, into the present generation of parents and the parents to be, including them who are going to be the parents of this country when we will not be there. I want to say it is illogical because the students of this country, just like as our brothers have indicated, the officers here and the clergy, that there is serious indiscipline in our schools. And the adage says that spare the rod and spoil the child. It is unequivocally wrong for students to take the law into their hands, to bring down institutions which have been built over ages by the present generation of parents, their grandfathers, and including stakeholders in this country. The students of this country are going beyond their reason because of a problem coming from the parents. I want to condemn the parents of this country that they have given excessive freedom to the children, even to, in fact, manage their own parents. I want to condemn how the parents of this country are treating and handling in terms of character development, in terms of establishing the foundation of behavior in their children. It is very wrong. It is very absurd. And this nonsense that has come to our country is because of us, the parents of this country. Excessive freedom that you cannot, in fact, even the students, the children of this country, a standard 1, a grade 1 child, can authorize, direct the parent to do, and the parent proceeds to do it without looking at the repercussions. So I want first to say that to the parents, all your children have been sent home, including my children. The parents are to take responsibility while away from school, that they nurture, talk to their children, and tell them that the future belongs to them. If you can have the children burning schools in front of their parents who are paying school fees, and when they are given that cost of the damage, they start inciting everybody and decline, then we are wrong as parents. We are wrong. We are doomed. Because this is a generation we are making a future. And a future is built by the foundations of character development, character establishment, inculcating the values and traditions of the standard measure of a man of integrity.
Also call upon parents and guardians to reclaim their indivisible role as the first teachers, mentors, custodian of value. No institute can replace a responsible parent. Discipline begins at home and it's reinforced at school. To our learners, we urge you to choose dialogue over distraction, reason over violence, responsibility over recklessness. The classrooms you burn today are the very foundation upon which your future, careers, livelihood, and aspiration are built. The destruction of school property through arson, vandalism, or violence remain unlawful and attract criminal liability under the Penal Code and other applicable laws. While grievances may exist, criminal conduct cannot justify a means of resolving disputes.